Well, it was another very hot and oppressive day across the area. The heat advisory that was in place has been upgraded to an excessive heat warning for the entire viewing area this evening. That is going to go until 9 p.m. tonight. So even if you're getting out this evening, just make sure you are using caution because it is absolutely brutal when you're getting out. We have temperatures sitting in the 90s, but when you take into account the humidity, heat indices are well into the triple digits. We're talking about Cape Girardeau feeling like 124 degrees, Poplar Bluff feeling like a 117, 115 in Sikeston, Carmi 117. So no matter where you are, it's just downright uncomfortable. So I advise to stay inside in the AC. The good news is we are tracking a cold front making its way through the area this evening. You can see that when you look at some of these showers. So it's extending from White County back into Hamilton, into Jackson County, and off into southeastern Missouri and to Bollinger and Wayne counties. If you are off to the east or southeast of those storms, there's a chance that you see some of these storms roll through as we go through the evening hours along that front. Now, as storms pop up this evening, there is a chance that some of these could be on the strong side. We're talking heavy rain, lightning, and some gusty winds as the main threats. The area that we'll have to keep an eye on is parts of western Kentucky for those gusty winds later this evening. So just make sure you've got multiple ways to get alerts. Threat tracker bar is up just a little bit as we track the storms, and of course we track the heat as well. We won't start to see a little bit of relief coming our way until tomorrow, and it's still going to be hot. It'll just be less hot than what we saw today. Extreme heat is going to be coming right back by the weekend, so our little bit of a break is going to be very, very short-lived. Here's what we've got going on. Again, we are going to be tracking that cold front as we move through the next couple of hours. There is a chance that we see some strong storms developing along that front. It'll continue to work its way to the south and east and likely not clear the area until about 11 p.m. tonight. So after 11 o'clock, I think we can all go to bed, we can rest easy, and then we'll start to see the mostly clear skies come back, and then some cooler and drier air will also begin to settle in by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, temperatures are going to be a lot more comfortable than this morning. We will be kicking off the day in the 60s and the low 70s. As we get into the afternoon, temperatures do climb back up into the 90s. So it's still going to be a really hot day, but it's not going to be as muggy. So it'll be so much more comfortable than what we had to deal with today. Storm Track 3 app, keep that on standby, of course, not just for the storm alerts, but for some of those heat alerts that are likely going to be coming even into the weekend. We're talking Friday, 98 degrees by Saturday and into Sunday. We are closing in on 100. So really dangerous heat. If you have any plans to get out this weekend, just make sure you've got a way to stay cool, stay in the AC, and drink plenty of water, Gatorade, anything that's going to help you stay hydrated. We don't start to see a little bit of relief until early next week, and then that will also be our next chance for some isolated storm activity working its way back in.
All right. Thank you, JC.